one lady, she stole our money, like our tips.
A 63-year-old tourist from New Jersey stole $20 from a coffee shop tip jar in Key West.
Didn't take her tip, anything from her tip jar.
Then she lied to everybody about it until they played the surveillance footage for her. Then she tried to lie even more.
Sir, can I go speak to her again?
It's too late.
The videos from bodycam breakdowns. It's like not like a big chain, multi-location corporate, making a lot of money.
So here's what's happened. The one lady, she stole our money, like our tips.
Mm-hmm.
And we have video and picture how she put her hand in our money. I don't know. Also.
That was today?
Yeah, it was like maybe 20 minutes ago.
Do you know how much it was that she took?
So it for sure it was around the $20. Like, of course it's not too much, but still it was $10, $5 for
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
One
It's wrong.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
And we have the other
Poor thing.
video, the next one. And
What's that?
are you watching here?
The next one?
This next one's different.
He needs to make it bigger.
It's up to you. I mean, if you want to call him to find out what he wants to do, we can either trespasser from the property.
No, I'm joking. Maybe jail?
Trespasser from the property or press charges for the theft.
Can I call my boss? She's probably
Yes.
somewhere here.
Yes, okay. Hold on to this.
Yes.
Let me go grab my phone because I need to take
sure.
pictures too.
Or I can send or picture.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, talk to her
Yes.
or him, and then I'll be right back.
Key West is not a big place, so hopefully if this happened recently, he might be able to catch up with them. Also, stealing from the tip jar. Come on, man.
Yeah, she bought first the coffee, and she was there. She stayed with her daughter, or I don't know who it was. And when I came to ask her, sorry, but you just stole our money, and she was so crazy, she just went away and go, no, I didn't.
Oh, so you confronted her?
Yeah, I just asked her, can you wait? I will show you your video or photo how you stole our money. And she said, I did.
So the tip is for you and
Yes.
her, right?
Yeah.
So really, y'all are the victim.
Yes.
So do you want to press charges? Do you want her to trespass? What is it you want me to do? It's up to you. If it was like merchandise or anything like that, yes, because your boss would be the victim. But if it was a tip jar, the tip jar is for you. So you're the victim.
Basically, this woman stole money out of your purse just because she did it while you were in the coffee shop. It really has nothing to do with the owner of the coffee shop. Just because you were in the coffee shop when it happened, the person stole money from you, not from the company.
Record her, like,
Card her?
no, record her. Like maybe she did something with somebody else, like.
She's saying she would like some recourse. She would like her to be held responsible for that. And sometimes there's a slight language barrier and you just have to be patient and try to work your way through it. Let me just say very clearly how I feel about these people. Hopefully they catch up to her. Scumbags.
Like I said, it's up to you. We can
What
either.
would you do in this case?
If somebody steals from me personally, I'm not
Yeah.
giving you any kind of advice at all.
Yeah.
Me personally, I will press charges.
See, he's put in position when she's saying, what would you do? Because he's the government. He's representing the people. He has to enforce the law. So when she asks him, what would you do? He says, oh yeah, you need to prosecute her. The first thing that woman who stole the tip money, the defense attorney is going to say, well, he talked her into it. She didn't want to press charges because that's the shady games that the defense attorneys play all the time.
Or also, I can find her and maybe talk to her and have her give you the money back, what she took.
I'm not sure if she really wants to do this because when I asked her, she was here. I said, sorry, I will show you some video where you stole our money.
Yeah.
And she was so red faced. No, I didn't. She just ran away. No, stop, or I will call the
Let me
police.
see that video again.
She confronted her and she got confrontational about it. Like the lady became indignant. Yeah, like she needs to take responsibility for this. She made her feel like it was her fault. You have to be very careful when you're scrolling through somebody's pictures. You have no idea what you're going to run into.
Oh my god, wait, just 1 second, she'll be here. Water? Would you like water?
But
Yeah,
it's not up to your boss. He's not going to change anything.
Yeah, but maybe I didn't.
I don't even have to speak to him. or her.
Yeah.
It's you. It's up to you. You have to make the decision.
So we're not just dealing with language barriers here. They're doing fine communicating with one another, by the way, but we're dealing with cultural barriers here also. These could be U.S. citizens, obviously, working here, trying to make a living. American citizens are stealing from them. Perhaps where they were born and raised, punishments and penalties are a little bit more harsh than they hear in the U.S. So she doesn't maybe understand fully the process, and you have to overcome that cultural barrier as a cop to try to explain it to her the best you can. If she doesn't understand it at the end of the day, that's not on you. But there's sometimes more than just a language barrier.
Maybe jail?
Huh?
Jail, maybe?
So you want to press charges.
This is hard for people sometimes to make this decision because it is so far out of the realm of what they would do in life. Like, she would never steal from anybody. Therefore, the thought of somebody going to jail is very hard for her to comprehend. So it's hard for her to make this decision. She's probably just very pure and nice and innocent, and she doesn't know what the inside of a jail looks like, so she's apprehensive about sending somebody there. It's a big decision for her to make, and you have to, as a cop, be very patient with people and try to get them to walk their way through the process.
Okay, we can do wherever she can go to jail.
So yes,
Yes.
you want to press charges.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like a little while later, he's just driving down the street, kind of patrolling his area. Next thing you know, he puts it in park and pops out. Wait till you see what happens here.
Get over here. Let's go this way.
This is the best evidence. He's seen them on video. He knows what they were wearing. He knows what they look like. It's not a big place. Unless they were swimming to Cuba, they can't really get away from anybody on Key West.
How you doing? I'm Officer with Key West Police Department. Okay. Before I speak to you, I'm going to give you your rights.
Interacting with somebody like this, a random officer stops you on the street and tells you to walk into the shade and starts reading you your rights. You're probably going to be like, hold on there, Johnny, what is this about? Why are you stopping me? She's not. She already knows what this is about, but she's going to act like she doesn't. Watch.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So I got called to a coffee place that y'all work,
Yeah.
and you want to talk to me about what took place there?
Yeah, we stopped in, we ordered coffee, paid for it. Then I went back to the counter and I bought a gift card, which I have the receipt for.
Okay.
We were sitting there drinking our coffee, and then the girl with the dark hair came over and started speaking in whatever her native language is.
She very clearly spoke English when interacting with the officer. Why on God's green earth would she walk over there and speak in her native language, as this woman keeps saying?
Something about money, right? Money taken from somewhere?
I guess she's talking about her tip thing on the countertop?
Nobody said anything about tip thing on countertop. No one said anything about that. In this conversation right here, she was the first one to bring up the tip jar. She knows exactly what this is about.
I didn't touch her tip thing. She was there the whole time.
Okay, you understand there's videos there, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to think about this whole thing? Because everything was filmed. You didn't
I
touch
don't know
any.
what she's
you didn't touch any of the tip jar.
No, why would I? She's standing right there. And her coworker was right there.
Okay. Are you being honest right now?
Yes, sir, I am.
So the cameras are lying when they saw you going into the tip jar
I
twice.
didn't take anything from her tip jar. I have my receipt from the purchase of the card, and this is my money.
She knows exactly what denomination to show, everything. I think the first question I would ask is, well, did you leave her a cash tip?
And here's the receipt from...
That's what I'm looking at. I'm just making sure that was you.
Save your receipts.
Right here.
It's on the receipt too.
I already have that.
There's my suspect. You have the actual receipt? So, yeah.
It's going to see if that matches the receipt he has.
Okay, well, like I said, this video of you taking the money, you went into the tip jar and went twice and grabbed the tip jar, from the money from the tip
I
jar.
didn't touch the money.
Okay? So she wants to press charges for you taking the money.
I didn't put my hand in her tip jar.
Let me show you
I don't
something.
against her tip jar. I certainly didn't take her money.
if I bumped against it twice. Hi. Welcome to Misdemeanorville.
What do you call that?
I can't even see it.
Look, again,
Of course not.
taking the cash out, money coming out, okay? It's like I'm telling you, there's cameras. And you're a very dishonest person because I'm giving you the chance to tell me what really happened,
I told you what
okay?
happened.
So I'm going to need you to turn around. You're going to go to jail for theft.
Jail?
Yes. You back up.
Step back.
Daughter.
Give that to your daughter if you want the wallet. Yes, we're not playing games.
Please let go of the purse.
I can't. I can't close it.
If you would have spoke to the lady and gave her money back, probably she wouldn't have pressed charges.
Can I speak
But
to
it's
her?
too late now. She tried talking to you, and y'all took off.
She
You had a
did not
chance.
speak to
And you
us
said,
in
"Oh, it was only a
English.
couple dollars." Okay, so.
That's not what I
Okay.
Dan, were you giving me permission to give this to your daughter?
Yes. Sir, can I go speak to her again?
It's too late.
I think you're being-
No.
I'm not the victim. Okay, she
Can
wanted to
I
press
speak-
charges.
Can I speak to
No.
her?
This is the measuring stick, folks. If I told her in the middle of that interview, hey, not for nothing, but would you be okay going back and giving her $20? And she says yes, that's a clear indicator. If somebody accused me of stealing $20 from a tip jar and I didn't steal $20 and they wanted me to go back and just pay $20 arbitrarily, I tell them they were out of their tree. But now she's in handcuffs and she's asking to go back to pay $20.
Can I give that lady $20?
Ma'am, it's too late.
Sir,
She wants to press charges. It's not up to me.
you said if I gave her money back, if I give her
When she
$20.
confronted you,
She never said anything
Yes, she
about
did,
giving
and y'all
her
took
money.
off.
No, she was
Okay.
speaking in whatever her native
Did
language
this happen to
was.
Funky Rooster?
sounds like she was a lookout. I don't have enough. It doesn't. I don't have enough PC from what I just got, but you could be getting a warrant for your arrest. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay.
They act so flabbergasted. Look, take this up with your mom. You didn't have to participate in this at all.
703 Caroline.
Hold on. I'll go talk to him.
I didn't anything in my life.
What?
I didn't do anything.
All right, ma'am. She's going out to Monroe County Detention Center on Stock Island.
I did it.
So if you look, there's only, okay, listen, there's only one jail here. She's gonna have to spend the night. She'll go to first appearance tomorrow, and she'll talk to the judge. The judge will decide whether or not she can bond out.
You were scared and insulted because you just stole something and you got caught.
Okay, I don't have enough to put you in handcuffs right now.
I didn't
Okay.
do anything.
Okay, but you were there. They're making it sound like you were the lookout.
I'm
We don't
not
know
the
right now
lookout.
if you were or not. We're gonna watch the
We walked
video.
around the store. It was so
Okay.
cute. We bought the card. We bought coffee. It wasn't. It's not a scheme.
Okay, but your mom.
See, this is the same thing her mom did. She's offering these words that they're not asking her about. She's saying it's not a scheme, but nobody offered anything about a scheme.
Okay, she's not gonna be able to go out today, so she'll have first appearance tomorrow morning, and hopefully the judge just lets her out without a bond, or they might set a bond. But that's completely up to the judge.
They set a bond, you got $20 towards it already.
Any questions before I take off? You're 20, right? You're 20 years old.
23, unable to function and figure out what to do because mommy got arrested.
You're gonna go to jail for theft.
Sir, I didn't take her money. I'll give her money.
I didn't take her money. I will give her money.
So,
What they have on camera, I paid her for what I bought.
so the camera's lying now?
You know, you're treating me like I had a gun and robbed the place.
No,
But you
not
stole
at all.
her money. You stole her tip jar.
I'll give her $20 cash back.
How did she know it was $20?
What am I doing?
You're gonna have to go to the jail and see the judge in the morning.
I have to stay overnight?
Correct.
No, I can't do that. I didn't do anything.
It's like angels singing sometimes to hear them cry. I don't sheer misery, but when you create misery and try to lie about it, there's nothing worse than a liar and a thief. Subscribing here means a lot, but if you're ready for an even deeper look at true crime, from the initial emergency call to the courtroom verdict, head over to my other channel. It's called the Comm Center. My partner John is an active 911 dispatcher, and together we can bring you an insider perspective to today's biggest cases. The offer to pay it back only works before the police are called. Once an officer is standing in front of you with surveillance footage on his phone, it takes a turn. The window for a quiet resolution closed the moment she walked out of that coffee shop. She spent the night, she went to the first appearance the following morning, and it looks like she pled no contest in January of 2025. Her sentence was a fine and court costs, but there's no word on if that was more than $20 or not. If this one got you, there's another theft case in the feed right now where a woman walked out of a Kohl's with over $1,000 in Sephora products hidden under her jacket. She dumped all of it in a Firestone bathroom, then told officers she had no idea what anybody was talking about. Watch that right here.